That is so good. That literally might be the best cookie I've ever had.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm not even exaggerating. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next installment of the CoolFm Foodies show. I am here with Alana, and she is the owner of Nutsanity, who specializes in all kinds of sweets and treats, but specifically your kind of candy-coated nuts and flavored nuts and stuff. And I've been seeing her in her business across Facebook a lot. So going into the holiday season, I thought this would be a really good time to kind of spotlight you guys and have you as a guest on the show. And so, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Nutsanity. When did you guys start up? Is it just you? Is it a family business? Kind of give us a little bit of a breakdown of how you got here.
Sounds good. All right. So I'm the one running Nutsanity for the most part. I do have a family within the home, but this is my thing. Throughout the years, I kept wanting to own a bakery and own this and that. So I kept trying to force it, and it never would happen.
Okay.
So I just kept making my goodies and taking them to family and friend functions, holidays, and everything. And people kept asking, where are you buying these? Where are you buying these? And so I slowly started telling them, like, well, I'm actually making them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then a couple friends were like, well, can I buy some? And then I had a business step over and ask me to cater an event they did. And I've slowly just been getting my name out through just bringing my goodies to things like Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving. And
I like how you just call them goodies.
Yes.
It's just goodies.
my goodies, yes.
Okay, so did you start out with more of your baked goods and the nuts kind of came later, or?
So the nuts actually came first.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So originally I was actually trying to force the baked goods, like with the bakery and all that. But I branched out into nuts because I actually love cashews.
Yeah.
So I
started.
started. I do too. Yeah, right. They're so good. So I started roasting some at home and taking them to events, and that's just kind of how it started. And I started selling the nuts, and then people started asking, well, can you make me cookies with nuts in them? And can you make me banana bread with nuts? So we just started expanding out with things that I can put all sorts of nuts in now. So we've got cashews and walnuts.
And most people don't even know that cashews actually aren't even a nut.
No, they're a seed.
Yeah, they're a legume.
Yes.
They're a legume, and when they're growing, the outside of them is actually poisonous. So they have to be processed a very specific way.
Yes.
Which I thought was interesting because I didn't know that until a few years back. And but yeah, cashews are probably my favorite. I love them, and I actually like Brazil nuts, which a lot of people don't.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's like eating a baby coconut.
I can see that. I can actually see that. I haven't heard that before, but I see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So you roast them all and everything at home?
Yes. So I actually order from a family-owned business. So I'm not ordering from big suppliers. I'm ordering from a family-owned business into my family-owned business, and I order them completely raw. So they have to go through the roasting process to remove that toxin that's on the outside. And
wow.
They go from completely raw to your table through my kitchen.
And you operate out of a cottage license?
I do, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people don't know you can make food at home and everything. There is a process that you have to go through with the county and all that, but which is good because it helps a lot of families create businesses because trying to get a commercial kitchen and stuff, one, is extremely expensive, but then two, it's just managing time with other people who might use it. But you got cities like Tucson and Phoenix where they have like these commercial kitchens that are buildings that are set up, and they might have like 3 or 4 setups for a commercial kitchen. We just don't have anything like that in Sierra Vista, which it'd be nice if someone was able to do it. But it's like everything else. One was like, well, why don't you guys have this and this? It's like, well, then you open it up, and then when you have to front the money and the insurance, you go, yeah, maybe not.
Now I see.
Okay, so when did you guys actually open up?
So we opened up in January of last year. So in January of 2025. 2024.
Oh, 2024. Okay, I was like,
sorry.
wait a minute.
Yes.
This year. Okay, and so you started with the nuts.
I started with the nuts, yes, and then started branching out to other things that could also include nuts since we're Nutsanity.
Nutsanity. I love the name.
Yeah.
So how'd you come up with the name? Like, who came up with the name?
So I actually came up with it, and since I started with nuts, I wanted that to be part of the title, but because I already knew myself and I knew I'd start bringing in random other treats throughout the year, I wanted that sanity because you never know what you're going to get. You never know what's going to pop up. So yeah, Nutsanity. You're going to get nuts and then a bunch of insanity on the side.
That's awesome. Well, and what's great about it is because there is locally here in Cochise County, there is a lot of baked goods and bakers who operate off the cottage licenses and everything.
There really
so
are.
this really kind of helps distinguish you as something different than what everyone else is doing. And that's not a dig on anybody doing it. I mean, everyone's got their specialties and everything, but it is nice that you have something that can set you apart.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is your probably biggest seller? What nut do you sell the most of?
My top seller is the French toast.
What?
Yes. So this middle one is French toast, and it has vanilla, cinnamon, sugar. They're delicious. It's literally like a crunchy cashew with like a French toast outer shell.
Oh, I can't wait to try it.
It's so good. And that one was actually developed in my kitchen. I developed this recipe. So it's a nut you also can't get anywhere else. I won't release the recipe. It's locked away in my head. It's not even written down.
It's not even written down.
Nope.
So specific nut-wise, though, I see we got all cashews today.
Yes.
So obviously I'm guessing cashews is your biggest seller.
Yes.
So do you do other ones like the almonds and peanuts and all that kind of stuff, or is it just cashews?
Right now, just the roasted nuts are cashews. However, when you order other goodies from me, they will have other nuts. For example, these cookies have walnuts in them.
Oh, okay. See, I love walnuts too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You're going to like these.
Okay, awesome. So, and then your family, you said, are they going to help you start doing more of the stuff at home, or is it me, everyone else hands off?
Right now, it's still just me. I'm not ready to bring anyone else in. I could probably use some help on some days, but I'm stubborn and I'm going to do it.
Where's the best way for, if someone's watching this and they want to get some stuff for the holidays, whatever, how do they order?
So the perfect way right now would go to facebook.com/nutsanity. I am also working on setting up a website right now and then also getting a business phone number that'll link to my cell phone so people can start ordering via text message, phone calls, and the website.
Okay.
But for now, I am taking orders through Facebook, but everything else should be up and running within the next few weeks.
Okay, hopefully that'll help increase it, and then, now the kids have to help.
Yes, this is true.
But so they can order that way. Do you deliver? Like if someone wants to send these nuts to, say, someone in Washington?
Okay, so I can deliver throughout Arizona on the license that I currently have.
Oh, okay.
I have been in talks with a business manager about getting licensing to ship outside of Arizona. I don't currently hold the licensing to ship outside, but I can ship and deliver anywhere within the state. And yes, I do offer delivery
locally.
Locally, yes.
Okay. And then before we started recording, you had mentioned you've done some catering.
Yes.
Okay, so give us a kind of a perspective of what does something like that look like? What kind of catering options do you offer? What kind of lead time do you need for a catering order? That kind of stuff.
Okay, for a catering order, I would like at least a week in advance. Those take a lot of time, especially since I said it's only me.
Yeah, and you're roasting everything.
Yes. Yeah. So when I just do I've done just nut platters for birthday parties, and that's pretty easy. You just order nuts. For one of the local businesses that had me cater a party that they had, we did a nut/charcuterie board.
Yeah.
So I brought in all my roasted nuts, but it was on a board with pickles and cheeses and all sorts of different snacks.
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then I added a couple sweet items and a couple of the savory nuts that I make, and we just made a whole spread, and we had 0 leftovers, so I would say I did well.
That's a good sign, right?
Yes. So what was left, people were taking it home. So.
Oh, awesome. So what is kind of the process? Like me, I've never roasted any nuts or anything before. I've bought raw nuts and done my own boiled peanuts because I love boiled peanuts. There's like, so good. And then, so give us an idea of what does that roasting process look like? The time, the equipment, kind of. How's that go?
Okay, yeah. So like I said, I order all my nuts completely raw. They go through a roasting process. Basically, they're spread out on a sheet. They go through a timed roasting process at a certain temperature in the oven. Once they come up, they go through a cooling process, and then they go through my flavoring process. So, for example, the French toast one here, I have to make the mixture, completely cook up the mixture with the cashews. For your dark chocolate, once they cool, I coat them in that dark chocolate, and as they're cooling, I use a Celtic sea salt across those. I was going to say, I see salt on there. Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
And then for the salted caramel, similar to this, as they cool, they are coated in a sugar mixture that I have made and created in my kitchen. And then after that, they cool again, and then they are coated in the caramel mixture. So there's a lot of time that is consumed in the process.
See, I'm glad I asked because I was thinking it was like some big round drum that you put them in and it had like they do the peppers.
Oh, that would be so much helpful.
I was like, that's literally what I was picturing in my head was some sort of indoor electric wheel.
Man. I wish. No.
So you're doing this in the oven.
Yes. At the end of the day, the amount of dishes, because you have to use pans and baking sheets and cooling there's so much that goes into just roasting them. Yes. So
it's labor intensive.
Yes, it's a very long process.
Okay.
And it definitely heats up your house because your oven goes for a while.
for a minute. Do you do brittle?
I don't currently have it offered, but I have done brittle in the past.
Because the holidays are coming up.
Yes. Brittle
extremely
may
popular.
show up.
Brittle may show up. And you were talking earlier that we might have Christmas cookie coming?
Yes, so I'm looking at making a Christmas cookie as well as some like Christmas type Rice Krispie treats, and then also Buckeye.
Buckeye, okay. Yes. So because my business partner, like I say, she's a big Buckeyes fan. I think they play soccer or softball or something like that. It's on Saturdays. No, it's football.
I was like, hold on, I'm going to watch you.
I know she's going to watch this. So what is Buckeye candy? I've never heard of it before.
It's so good. Okay, so if you like...
there you go.
If you like Reese's, it's better. And I love Reese's because I love peanut butter and I love chocolate.
Okay.
So it's this, basically what looks like a ball of peanut butter, but it's mixed with like powdered sugar and butter. And you make this ball of peanut butter, and once it's cooled, you dip it in whatever kind of chocolate you'd like, whether that be dark chocolate or milk chocolate, and you let that cool, and you basically have a Buckeye. It's a peanut butter ball dipped in chocolate. But it is so good.
Do you make the peanut butter?
I do not make the peanut butter, currently, but I have made my own peanut butter, and I'm considering doing that for the Buckeyes.
Really? See,
yes.
I would take your French toast cashews and after they're done, and then turn that into the peanut butter, and then dip them.
You may have given me ideas.
Take your finished product turn it in. Because then you could dip it into like a nutmeg white chocolate.
Yes, that would be good. That'd also be good as a dip for just like apples.
Yeah.
Like a...
Yep, just as a snack. See? There you go. You use them to make some snickerdoodles or whatever.
See, now you've got the wheels turning. Uh-oh. Okay.
That's awesome. Well, that's exciting. There's a lot of products. To give us an idea, so what if I had to guess, this is probably like 8 ounces?
That one is that one is closer to 3.
Really? Oh,
yes.
You're going by volume, not weight? That feels heavier than 3. But hey, then that's value for the buck. So what does something like this run in the cashews for someone that's interested? So
this one may actually be a little bit less. It typically comes in just a little bit of a bigger bag, and it's still stuffed, and then it's $10 for the bag.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
No.
And what about something like the cookies here? I see there's 2 cookies in a pack. Is this how you normally package them? How you sell them?
Yes.
So what does this run?
So most of my customers order the cookies by the dozen.
Gotcha. So what's a dozen cookie?
So the Coach's cookies go for $12 for half a dozen, and then $22 for a full dozen.
Okay.
And then the cookies that aren't as loaded, like this is sweater weather cookies because it has like a cinnamon nutmeg spice in it.
Sweater weather cookies.
Because I get so excited for my hoodies and sweaters. And
I've never heard that before. Sweater weather cookies.
Yep.
Okay.
So this one's $10 for half, and then 20 for the full.
Full
yes.
dozen.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. And wait, what'd you call? You called these what? Coaches?
So this is Coach's cookie. Yeah.
Why coaches?
So Coach's cookie. So I have a really good friend. They constantly see all the time. We also work together, and she requested a cookie that had raisins, walnuts, oatmeal, and chocolate chip in it. So I took her request and I made a cookie, and it turns out the cookie was actually for a local coach. And we gave him the cookie, and he hasn't stopped ordering them. And since he was the first order, I allowed them to name the cookies, and we ended up with Coach's cookies.
Coach's cookies.
Yes.
That is awesome. I love it. Well, I can't wait for us to taste some of this stuff in a little bit. But we're going to go into a little bit of history here because that's always just kind of fun. So the oldest known nut that people have eaten is actually the walnut. And I couldn't believe it when I looked at it. The walnut has been an edible tree nut, if you want to call it that, since 7,000 BC, so over 9,000 years that they've been around. And I guess it makes sense. They're indestructible, and you got to have a tool to open them. I mean, monkeys figured it out with a rock.
The rocks.
But that's what I love getting at Christmas is when all the stores start having all the nuts in the shell, and then I just sit and I get into my inner fat boy, as I always do, and just eat, and just go to town on them. And it's like out of all of them, my least favorite's the hazelnut. Okay. I'll still eat it because I feel bad if when I look at my bowl and there's like all the hazelnuts are left there, and I was like, oh, poor guys, I'll eat you too.
Just keep them and make some Nutella or something.
Some Nutella or something. So besides the cashew, because it's not a nut.
Yes, that's
What is your favorite nut?
Almond or peanut? I'm going to go with peanut because I love peanut butter.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I absolutely love peanut butter.
Do you like boiled peanuts?
Yes.
You do?
I love boiled peanuts. I love salted peanuts. I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter, Buckeyes. Yeah. I love peanut butter with everything.
Did Texas Roadhouses, are they the ones that used to have the peanuts that you could get out of the thing? Okay, I couldn't remember if that was Texas Roadhouse or not. I know I went to one in Texas, and I think it was them, but they stopped that. I think it was like COVID or something. They stopped having the peanuts, or maybe it was before that.
Yeah, they still have the peanuts, but it's not you don't get to shell them and throw the shells everywhere. Yeah, it's not as fun anymore.
They used to have, what was it, like a big old wagon out front? Yeah. You could just scoop them. Yeah. No, I would eat
memories.
Yeah, I'd eat a ton of them. But, okay, so then we go into some of your healthy, unhealthy nuts. And I was actually surprised by what's considered probably the most unhealthy nut. Which is, do you remember what that one is?
The macadamia
nut.
The
macadamia, because of the calorie and the fat content that was in it. I wasn't expecting it to be the macadamia nut, but it is considered the most unhealthiest nut that you can get, followed by pecans. Yes. And I love pecans.
Because I love pecan pie.
That's my favorite pie.
Okay.
Pecan pie is my favorite pie. And I still to this day suck. I make really good food in a lot of different categories, but I absolutely suck at making pecan pie. It's always runny.
Now I see something I need to bring you guys.
Yeah, so I guess
I can make a pecan pie.
You can?
Yes.
I love buying them from the ladies at the mall that are always there, and they sell them at Christmas time. I haven't been to the mall in a while, but their pecan pie was really, really good. But yeah, it was the one thing that I've decided I'm just buying it from here on out. I'm not even going to try to make it, because every time I make it, it gets destroyed. And so what I do when I destroy a baked good is I soften up. I get a gallon of vanilla ice cream. Ooh. I soften it up, and I take my ruined baked goods, mix it in ice cream, and then put it back in the freezer. It works.
That sounds delicious.
It is. It is one way. If you ever destroy a cake or something, don't throw it away. Mix it with some vanilla ice cream, put it back in your freezer, and now you have, brownie ice cream or whatever baked good you ruined a batch of.
Yes, because I've destroyed a cheesecake recently and a batch of brownies.
See, there you go. Mix it
Man.
with some ice cream, back in the freezer.
Noted.
And then when you go into your healthy nuts, some of the healthiest ones you get, number one is, do you remember? The almond.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the almond, walnuts, and the Brazil nut.
Yes.
Yeah. Brazil nuts and pecans are the two that just irk me and make me so mad because they're so hard to open. I've even ordered the special nutcracker thing.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, this is for opening pecans. I'm like, lies.
No, you're.
And then I still I need to go YouTube how these factories can open up mass numbers of pecans and keep them in their perfect shape. Because I think out of 100 pecans, I'll get 2 that come out, and I'm like I don't even want to eat it. I just want to save it and set it on the side. I was like, and we had when I moved here the first time in 2014, we actually had a pecan tree in our backyard.
Oh, nice.
And so I don't know if I was supposed to roast them or not. I just would take them off the tree and eat them. But I liked them.
Look like you're okay now.
You're right. So those are two. And then I don't know why I wanted to look this up, but I did because I was like, oh, I wonder if we have nuts that have gone extinct or something like that, just like any other plants. And the American chestnut is they said it's functionally extinct.
Yeah.
But what was it? It was like a bacteria or something. What was it? Modern times, the American chestnut devastate. Blight. It was called blight.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I did not research what that word means, but it hit the American chestnut. So now they get sprouts and stuff that still exist, but there's no more of the actual tree itself. So that was kind of interesting. I was like, I never thought about a nut going extinct. You got a walnut that's been around for 9,000 years, and the American chestnut done.
I'm out.
But I guess it was a fungus that was introduced from Asia that wiped it out. So
and it spreads quick.
And then what was really crazy, I never had chestnuts growing up. I always heard the song, but I actually had chestnuts for the first time. It was maybe 10 years ago. Okay. And I really like them. But it's one of those I eat a couple and I'm good. But I enjoy them. The soft texture of them throws me off.
Yeah.
But I did like them. I've never made a recipe with them though. I've never cooked with them. I've never put them in anything. Walnuts, I cook a lot with walnuts and almonds, especially almonds on a white fish, and you crust them in halibut, swordfish, Chilean sea bass.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, I know. All those good. And walnuts, there's a walnut pasta that is, look up Al Capone's favorite pasta dish, and it was a walnut pasta. It is so good. I'm gonna make it for one of my food clips. The next one's coming out. I'm doing homemade Mountain Dew.
Oh, I will be looking for that.
Yeah, that I got it.
Very nice.
We're drinking it today and gonna edit it, so it'll be coming out on the channel here soon.
Awesome.
So for what you do here, so when you got into wanting to do this, how were you introduced to these? Was this part of your childhood? Was roasted nuts? Was it later in life? And then what made you fall in love with them?
So I've always loved cashews. My whole life, I don't know what it is about cashews. I just love them. They got good texture, good taste. But I also remember going to events as a kid and growing up, and they would have the warm roasted nuts that you could buy at the stands of the fairs. And I love that. That's one reason I make sure that when you make an order, you get the nuts the same day that I roast them and flavor them. So you get that fresh batch. Yes, every batch that I get is delivered to you within a couple hours of it finishing the process. You will never get a batch that's more than a few hours old.
So these were made this morning?
Yes, these were all made. This was made this morning. This came out of the oven a few hours ago.
Awesome.
So yes.
That's so cool. That's dedication right there. So the first roasted nuts appeared kind of in the United States in the late 1800s, and they weren't the nuts and stuff were never really a popular snack until the 1900s when shelling was developed and like it kind of industrialized.
Yeah.
And because what were peanuts used for before that?
Feed.
Yeah, feed for cattle, for animals. And it wasn't really considered a product that humans consumed in the United States.
Yeah.
Because there was no way to mass produce, no way for people to make money. If they're not making money, they're not going to sell it.
No.
So, yeah, they kind of took off then, and then they kind of, the roasted and candied stuff came out. But over in Europe and stuff, they were, it was a huge thing since the 15th century. And the first documented candied, coated, roasted nuts was at a fair in 1434.
So cool.
Right? And I was like, that was kind of crazy. And it's just kind of weird how the United States was, almost 500 years behind that to make a product when I just thought that was kind of interesting. But it was like, where was that one guy who came from, migrated over here and
like, here, try
looked
this.
around and didn't go, there are no candy roasted nuts at any of these state fair, the Chicago Fair and all this stuff, and didn't go, there's an opportunity. Like I just think that someone would have, I can make some money doing that. I don't care if you shelled your nuts all year long just to hit the Chicago Fair.
It'll be worth it.
What was it called? The World's Fair, I think it was. Is what they did. You could have made a killing, but so it took a little bit of time, and but I'm glad to have them because I buy them all the time when I see them, and then it's one of those two. I think a lot of people have price shock when they see nuts because they see $10, $12 or whatever, and it's just like any other what I would consider a gourmet food, especially when you're dealing with cashews. They don't see the backside. I think so many people are so used to everything so mass-produced by big companies and factories, and they don't see a snack for $10 and go, well, it's worth it because they expect everything to be $2.
Yes.
This
is true.
And so, do you deal with that? Do you ever get people to come out, like when you did events and they're like, are you serious?
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah. And you just...
But I'd have to explain to them, like, how long that process takes.
Yeah, and just how expensive the goods are, like to buy the cashews and stuff themselves. And then what's great, what I like about your business model is how you're buying from another local family, or I don't know if they're local, but
family owned.
Family owned.
Yeah.
And then so when someone buys this bag for $10, it's supporting multiple family-owned businesses.
Yes, it is.
Which is always, a plus.
Yes.
So
yeah, I always like to support local and family-owned as much as I can.
Yeah. So before we get into all of this deliciousness, so someone watching this wants to place an order right now for Thanksgiving, Christmas. Okay. What is the number one way for them to get a hold of you? Is it email, your phone, Facebook? What do they do?
Right now, Facebook.
Facebook.
And then in a couple weeks, if you go on Facebook and follow my page, you will be seeing a phone number be added and a website to where it'll make it even easier so you don't have to deal with Facebook Messenger. Because I know some people, they don't want to deal with Facebook. So I'm trying to make it easier for everybody.
Well, I always miss so many messages because I got the Foodie Show, I still got the Bam Bam page, we got Morningstar, we got my personal page.
You're a busy guy.
Someone will message one of them and I don't see it. And I'm like, because I don't go to bed and go 1111111.
Yeah.
So that's like for me, I'm all cell phone. Like if you call me, I probably won't answer because I'm doing stuff like this all day, or I'm cooking in the kitchen, or prepping or whatever. So I always tell people, text is best. But for you right now, Facebook, and then you'll get all that set up, and then hopefully people will support you, especially through the holidays. I know I'm gonna want some stuff. Well, we'll see how much after I taste it all.
Might want too much.
Yeah, there we go. So other than that, is there anything else you want to add before we start chowing down?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet?
I can think of.
All right, so here we go. I love this part because I love to eat, and when it's sweets, it's awesome. We've had so many different foods on the show. So we are going to start over here. So these are different cookies, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what am I about to chow on right now?
So this one's sweater weather. Like I said, it's my fall cookie because I love my hoodies, so I get very excited. But hoodie cookie didn't sound right, so we have sweater weather.
It does?
Does it? Hoodie cookie?
Oh my gosh,
I don't
yes.
know. Well, maybe I'll have to think about it. But in this one, you have oatmeal, walnuts, chocolate chips, and then on top, I put a chopped up dark chocolate with a sprinkle of Celtic sea salt.
Okay, awesome. Because I was gonna say it doesn't look. It looks like you hand cut the chocolate.
I did.
Okay, sweet. Oh.
And they were baked this morning.
Yeah,
They're
they were.
Still...
Oh my god.
Oh, and this one's the one that has the cinnamon and nutmeg.
Yeah, that's
to make
what I
it
was gonna say.
taste
I
like
can really
fall.
okay, so really soft break. Love that. You know what's crazy is like I'm not a real crispy cookie. The only cookie I like that's super crispy is ginger snaps.
Okay,
And
that yeah.
I will. The chocolate is melting all over my fingers. All right, here we go. Oh, good piece of salt on there. Oh man.
Yes.
That is so good. Mmm. That literally might be the best cookie I've ever had.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm not even
okay.
not even exaggerating. That is so. But I love oatmeal. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. That is so good.
And you have to be careful making oatmeal raisin cookies because oatmeal wants that moisture, so they can become dry very easily.
What is so nice about this is nothing is overpowering. Like one ingredient doesn't run over the others. And then the chocolate melts like right away and the oatmeal sticks in your teeth like it's supposed to.
Yes.
It's not mushy. It's not like overcooked. I've had oatmeal cookies where it's like you could tell like the oatmeal turned to mush.
Oh yeah. No.
Right? So you can still feel the individual oats, I guess, if you will. Inside there, the walnuts, same thing. They're not these huge chunks where it's like one bite is they're all chopped up and you can see the individual walnuts right there that are inside of the cookie. Phenomenal. That is a 12 out of 10 on the cookie scale. That is so good. Holy cow. You're lucky she brought extra because I would not let Dan have any. That is so good. All right. I'm so excited now. You are on your A game. All right. What are we going into right here?
So this is our salted caramel cashew.
Salted caramel.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going to have a cashew. It's going to have sugar, caramel, and that Celtic sea salt.
The Celtic sea
I don't
salt.
add a bunch of preservatives. That's what you get.
And you can see, like, I know people can't see inside this bag, but when I open it and I pull, you can see the caramel that's pulling apart from the packaging, so you know it hasn't been sitting and turned really almost like brittle.
Yeah, no.
Right? Like, okay, I'm gonna pull this.
You're gonna have sticky.
Oh yeah, stick it to the fingers. Like, there, I don't know if they saw that. Like, let me try again. There. All right. That's good. Do you make the caramel?
I have somebody else make it right now, but I am learning to make my own because I wanted to keep this texture.
You definitely the roast on the cashew comes through, and then the caramel is kind of just a light hint in the background. If I had to close my eyes with this one, I definitely get a sugary coating. The caramel is not overpowering on it. You definitely get a lot of the cashew flavor. So this is. So
do you want more caramel on it?
I would do more. I would do a stronger caramel.
Okay.
Flavor. It's
a more caramelized caramel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a heavy caramel flavor. It's really, really good.
Yeah, that's a lighter caramel.
Yeah, it's like almost like a little bit darker. Would put a little more kick to it, but it's really good. Like this, I will finish eating this as I watch the next episode of The Perfect Murder.
Oh,
so
nice.
I gotta have my true crime.
Yes. Oh,
I'm saving that one for last. I'm gonna go these two, and I'm coming back to this one because that one I'm gonna have to get off camera as I destroy that. So this, and you use a dark chocolate?
Yes, that one is a salted dark chocolate.
I am a dark chocolate guy. I'm not milk chocolate.
Same.
People who have seen the show know it's not my thing. I'm just, I will probably usually not eat the candy if it's milk chocolate. It's just, I'm not a fan. What percentage of cacao?
What is this one?
I can probably taste it and give you an idea.
This one is a pretty high percentage.
You're probably like 80?
That's what I was about to say.
Because you can tell just by how dark it is. Mm-hmm. All right. And it's like this. There's a lot of chocolate on here, so I know that's going to be prominent. And I love using a dark chocolate because that flavor really comes through. Mm-hmm. Whereas the milk chocolate is kind of like the light caramel. Like it'll melt so fast, and there's not a lot of chocolate flavor that it kind of gets lost.
There's not a lot of depth to it.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it. All right.
Yeah, I like dark chocolate because you could add that salt. And
oh my God, that is so good. I won't take another one so people don't have to hear me chew. That's delicious. I think the cashew is perfect with that because it gives the chance for the chocolate to have a roll. It's like a 50-50 marriage on there.
Yes, yeah.
Like they both come through together, and the salt is right on the backside. And like that's what I'm tasting right now is the chocolate and salt. The cashew's kind of gone, and the salt's what is the killer on that because you know what it makes me want to do? Take another bite.
Oh, yes.
That's why the bars always have, pretzels and peanuts because the salt makes you want to drink more. But that is perfect. The salt doesn't feel like an ingredient. It feels like a teaser. Like it leaves it on the tone on your tongue to where you're like, your brain is right now. It's telling me, bro, get some more. That's delicious. I would get that all day.
Awesome.
All right, now we're in Coach's Cookies.
Coach's Cookies, yes.
All right, which coach? Come on, which coach was it?
Coach Hatch.
Okay. All right. Now this one's going to be fun. I can see the salt on it. All right, describe this one to us.
All right, so Coach's Cookies has oatmeal, walnuts, chocolate chips. It also has raisins in it. And then on top, it also has the chopped up dark chocolate with sea salt. This one, we did not put the cinnamon and nutmeg in, though. So this one now has no cinnamon, but we've added raisins.
Okay, see, I love raisins. You know, the grapes that weren't good enough for wine. They didn't make the cut. Okay,
I have a friend who grows grape trees.
Same thing, super soft.
Cool.
And then, have you ever taken these and made ice cream sandwiches with them?
Not these ones, but I have taken some of my chocolate chip cookies and done that.
Are these walnuts again?
Yes.
Okay. This one has a big chunk of salt, so I'm going for that one. All right, let's see here. Ooh, chocolate everywhere. Let's see, 2, 3 raisins, 4 walnuts. Yeah, this is going to be well balanced.
Loaded cookie.
Raisin comes through really strong. This is like it's just an elevated oatmeal raisin cookie. Mm-hmm. Like, there's way more depth into it. You kind of get your brain has to stop and think for a second. Like, wait, what did I just eat? I actually like this one more. I think it's the cinnamon and stuff in it.
Could be.
Like, this is still an extremely good cookie. Like, I would buy these all day. But if I had to pick between the two what my favorite was, it was this. Like I said, I think that's the best cookie I've ever had.
Okay.
Like, no joke.
Weather. I love it.
And this is right up there. Oh my God. I got it.
So what I need to do is I'm going to make this one and add the cinnamon and nutmeg to it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Get you some of those.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I'm so messy. I gotta remember to have napkins. Let's see if we can get some help here on air. Right. Okay, and now the one that I've been dying for.
Hey.
What do we got? What are we going into here?
French toast cashews. So this is the one that I developed in my kitchen. So you have your cashew, and then very simple ingredients. You're gonna have vanilla, the Celtic sea salt, your cinnamon. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just watching you describe all of these, passion, diehard passion.
Yes.
Like this seems to be your baby.
My baby.
That's your baby. Exactly. I could hear it in your voice. You're like, oh my God, eat it. All right. And these are really big cashews. Mm-hmm. Like these are massive cashews. I'm actually going to eat I'm going to eat this one anyways. Holy cow. That's so good. I want a bowl of... I could eat this like cereal.
Ooh, that would be good.
I literally would put this in a bowl.
Because they would stay crunchy with the cereal or the milk too.
Oh my. That's a tough one to just... It's like... I don't want to say a cereal because it's so much better, but it's like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Golden Grams, and honeycomb. Even though there's no honey in it,
the flavor's blended.
They kind of blend. Like I would think there was a drizzle of honey in there. That is so delicious. I would eat that. If you gave me a 5-pound bag, I probably would eat the whole damn thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And that would be so, like, this is one of those, like, I'd have to tell someone, bring me a 2-ounce cup and then hide them.
Hide the rest, yes.
Hide them. That is phenomenal. That is so good. I want to make something with these, and I don't even know what yet. Oh, my God. You know what I would do with these? No joke. I would smash these up. Mm-hmm. Not to where I turn them into and mix them in for the crust on a cheesecake.
That would be good.
I would turn that into a crust of a cheesecake and then make some sort of, like, make your cheesecake, and then I would make a thin layer of custard that goes across the top. That was like a vanilla nutmeg custard. So it'd be this French toast cheesecake. Boom. That's literally what I would do. Like, this is what happens
we need to do this.
Every time I go anywhere and I try foods, the first thing I do is, how would I use this to make something?
Yep.
That's what I'd make.
It's that chef mind going.
Yeah. I would use that and make a killer cheesecake with it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that would be so
Please
good.
do, because now I want to start.
I make really good. I used to do smoked cheesecakes. So.
Okay.
But... That is phenomenal. I am so happy you brought all this. And I don't have my kids this week, so guess who gets to eat all of this? Well, I have to share. It's part of the job. Well, that was great. And then, so anyone, if you want to try any of the stuff, I'm telling you, this sweater weather, the best cookie I've ever had in my life. Not even joking. Get a hold of Alana with Nutsanity through Facebook. Order this, and if you don't like it, I will buy it from you. You just let me know that it was okay. I will come gladly give you back your money and take it off your hands. All the cashews are phenomenal. I can't wait till you to do some brittles. I think you have the mind to just take this and run with so many fun and exciting things to come. I'm going to keep following you. If you ever want to, like, you're thinking about something and you want to shoot me a message going, I want to do this, okay. I will help in any way I can, because you've got a great product that just needs to get out there more.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really excited. With that, is there anything else you want to add to anybody? Say to people, let people know where you are, anything at all?
I have a second to think.
I know I like to put people on the spot. It makes it more fun.
Oh, let me think. I don't know. I've been here for a little over a decade. I've been traveling around America, and I think I finally found my home. I'm happy here, and I would like to stay.
I would like to stay.
So, yeah, I've opened a business here, and I would love the support.
Have you ever gotten custom requests from people? Like if I were to do like that cheesecake thing we just randomly thought of. Like, and so you try your best to do that stuff?
Yeah, I get custom orders where people will ask for certain things. Like I've actually gotten orders for bread and things, and I've made cinnamon bread, and I've made other things that people have asked. Also, when you order something like French toast, if you want a chocolate or a caramel drizzle on it, or you want your caramel to have a chocolate drizzle, I can do these different things
concoctions
for you. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like a mixologist, but with nuts.
Yes. I've become a cashew chef.
A cashew chef. Hey, that'd be a good. There you go. So awesome. We'll keep an eye out for your website. When you get that up and running, let me know. We'll push it out to people so they can know too. And then it's a possibility that people might be able to see you in the future at some of the farmers markets and stuff. Is that kind of where you're looking at?
Yes.
Setting up as well?
Yes, I would like to start branching out into farmers markets and more locations, yes.
Okay, yeah. So keep an eye out for Nutsanity showing up there. I think you do real good reaching out to some of these other events too. Get a hold of the MWR for their carnivals. I mean, these things, and you get the paper cones and just run with it.
Oh, because I can keep them warm too. Get some warm nuts at the fairs.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm trying to think. I have seen them at some, but not all.
Yeah, I can't.
So you can get into those, and even if you partnered with someone, because the way you do your packaging, what is nice about this is you don't have to be a direct-to-consumer, where, for example, for me, like when I did the barbecue or even with Morningstar, if I want to do pulled pork and give it to someone else to sell, I can't because it has to be individually packaged. So you are set up for that. You could partner with another vendor who's already in these markets and split profits. So there's a way for you to push them out.
Yes, that would be nice.
Yeah, awesome. Well, other than that, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
It was a blast. I am going to watch so much TV the rest of the day, except, I got to make Mountain Dew. So
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. So other than that, thank you again, Alana, for coming out. And remember, Nutsanity, look her up on Facebook. Get your orders in. Look out for new recipes and stuff that are coming. I'm Brady McManus, your host of the CoolFm Foodie shows. And as always, I'm definitely going with this cookie. Taste your way through life and fill up on adventure. Thank you.